Chief Minister Yogi at the Ram Temple pitch. Yogi is now in Ayodhya en route to the disputed Ram Temple site. Earlier, he visited the Hanuman Gadi Temple and offered prayers there. Well, this is the first visit by a UP Chief Minister to Ram Janmabhoomi after 2002. Yogi is also expected to address BJP workers and attend a law and order meeting before returning to Lucknow later this evening. Remember, it's unmissable the fact that only yesterday a special CBI court charged senior BJP leaders L.K. Advani, Murli Manohar Joshi and Union Minister Uma Bharti and others with criminal conspiracy in the demolition of the Babri Masjid mosque in 1992. Though this was a scheduled visit, the political significance of it is something that cannot be ignored. There is pressure also on the BJP government, both at the state level and at the centre under Prime Minister Modi, to get cracking on the building of the Ram Temple, an issue that exists in the manifesto of the Bharatiya Janata Party as well.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, let's go straight across to India Today's Shiv Pujan Jha for more. Shiv Pujan, we understand from these images that we're seeing right now, these live images that we're seeing right now, that Yogi Adityanath is currently on the banks of the Saryu River. What's going on? What's happening right now?
Yes, first of all, he came and paid a visit to Hanuman Gadi Temple. That is the common practice. First, you have to come to the Hanuman Temple, offer your prayers to Lord Hanuman, and after that, he went to the Ram Lalla Temple. He paid a visit there, and now he has gone to the Saryu River. He will be taking stock of the overall development work, because time and again, Yogi Adityanath has been reiterating that there will be all-round development of Ayodhya, Faizabad, and all the places of such religious importance. Now, after that, apparently, he'll be meeting the party workers. He'll be giving them strong guidelines. Time and again, he has been, wherever he has been going, he has been giving these kind of instructions to the party workers to exercise restraint, because he has been saying in all these meetings that with great powers comes great responsibilities, the kind of majority which is there. He has been warning all the party workers. After that, he'll be taking stock of the law and order situation across Ayodhya and Faizabad and take stock of the development work.
Okay, he's going to take stock of the development work. Are there any other discussions lined up as well, Shiv Pujan? Because, you know, we understand that, you know, many senior leaders like Subramanian Swamy, Praveen Togadia, other leaders will also be present today there. Are there any other important discussions scheduled today?
Well, in fact, even if the discussions are scheduled, that is one information which has not been given to the media, but possibly in the sidelines of all the busy schedule, he may interact with a couple of these people. That is not yet known to us. But he'll be spending approximately 8.5 hours in Ayodhya and Faizabad. He'll be taking stock of the overall development work. He has already first paid visit to Hanuman Gadi Temple and the other religious places.
Okay, so he's going to be going to those other religious places as well. Well, here he is on the banks of the Saryu River under that white tent which we'd shown you earlier this morning as well. A lot of political and religious significance. Remember, Yogi Adityanath is by no means an unfamiliar figure in Ayodhya, but it is significant given that 2.5 months after he became Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, here he is on his first visit to Ayodhya as the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. Okay, Dr. Subramanian Swamy of the BJP is with us on the phone line. Dr. Swamy, we were reading that you were expected to be in Ayodhya today as well. Are you there already, sir?
No, I'm supposed to come for the same program as him, but I have been asked to do the valedictory address on 7th June.
Okay, sir, you know, lots of discussion, lots of things being said, and the political significance being drawn from this visit. Yes. You've been a very vocal, strong proponent of the Ram Janmabhoomi and the building of the Ram Temple. Your reading of this visit by the Chief Minister, sir?
Well, the visit of the Chief Minister was decided 2 months ago, along with my visit also. That is to address a commemorative session on Nitya Gopal Das,
yes,
for his contribution for the Ram Temple. And it was decided he would inaugurate it, and I would do the valedictory.
Yes, sir.
So different days, every day it is every day being held. So different speakers on different days. Now it coincided for your media interest because of the Advani, Advani, Murli Joshi, Homavati, etc. Their court case. Otherwise, there's only other significance is that I had recently met Adityanath in Lucknow,
yes,
and told them that the amenities for our bhaktas who come for puja is horrible, and it's absolutely primitive. And I had gone to the Allahabad High Court and won the case for altering and providing human amenities, and it had got stuck in the High Court, in the Supreme Court, because the UP government was taking a very obstructionist attitude during the Mulayam Singh period. So I told him, now that we have come, you please be more sympathetic, and we can get this done by the court even before the main matter is decided. So he's definitely going to inspect the amenities. Of course, if he's going to be there, he's going to go into puja.
But do you see more pressure now on the Yogi Adityanath government and he himself, sir? Because, you know, he is by no means an unfamiliar figure in Ayodhya, even though he is on his first visit as the Chief Minister. Is there a greater sense of pressure now on him, having, you know, been familiar with this issue in the past as well, to actually deliver the goods now? Do you see that, sir?
So the goods have to be delivered by the Supreme Court. You see, he can't do anything more. But all he is showing is that we are no more, as Hindus, suffering from an inferiority complex of being known as Hindus. That's what Hindutva means. That we, our identity is clear, and we are not afraid of owning it up.
And in your view, since, you know, you visited Ayodhya before many times, sir, and, you know, you've interacted with many of the seers and the saints and the local leaders of Ayodhya who are interacting with the Chief Minister at this time. What would be their message to him, sir? Because, you know, they've been quoted in the press in the last few days as saying that, you know, enough is enough, no more delays, no more dilly-dallying. There needs to be a clear path forward.
Well, see, at the moment we have outside the court two options.
Yes.
One is that Narasimha Rao government had asked its Solicitor General to file an affidavit in 1994 in the Supreme Court that if it is ever proved that there was a pre-existing Hindu temple, then the government will hand over the land to the Hindus to build a temple. Now that has been proved by the Archaeological Survey of India and accepted by the Allahabad High Court. And so, therefore, it is now clear that there was a damaging it or destructing it. A masjid was built. Now, so the government of India can act on that affidavit and say that we are this government is the land is already taken over by the government in 1991, and therefore we are handing it over to whatever Nitya Gopal Das or to the Vishnu Parishad, whatever, to build a temple. This is one approach which will short-circuit the court proceedings. Second is that we will get probably majority in Rajya Sabha in April of next year, and we could bring a legislation by which, just like we did that was done in the Shabano case, and hand over this to the Hindus to build a temple. These are two things outside the court, but in my opinion, we'll win the court case sometime this year.
Okay, Subramanian Swamy, thank you very much for joining us on India Today as we continue our live coverage of Yogi Adityanath's visit to Ayodhya.